You want to know who your friends really are? The people who truly care about the things that you have to say? Do you want to make sure that you're being a good friend to the people who matter most in your life? You can do these things by celebrating good news. The skill doesn't cover parasitic relationships per se, and it shouldn't necessarily be misunderstood as therapeutic advice, but it is a communication skill that some people lack, and sometimes they don't know it. So, the important thing to remember about celebrating good news with somebody else is that it's not really about what's being said, it's about your relationship with that person and how much you value it. So, you celebrate good news with them. Why do you care about how to celebrate good news? It seems pretty straightforward, right? Like somebody shares something good with you and you celebrate with them. Well, think about it like this. How many times have you found yourself excited by something and you wanted to share it with a friend or a loved one? Maybe you recently met somebody and you're nervous and a little bit excited and you're not quite ready to introduce them to your friends yet, but you want to share your excitement with somebody that cares about you and it doesn't quite go the way that you wanted. Maybe they're too busy to talk at the moment, or maybe they wouldn't put their phone down. They might start pointing out how you were excited the last time you had a new relationship until the person cheated on you and broke things off. It made you feel like it was your fault. Maybe left you with some credit card debt. Maybe the person you're sharing the news with has exciting news of their own that way overshadows what you're describing, and they never really get around to exploring what it is that you wanted to discuss. That sucks. That really sucks. What were you hoping for instead in that moment? Probably something like authentic, curious engagement. You wanted to share something that you were excited about with someone who would be interested in what you had to say so that you could explore all the possibilities and the amazing future that no doubt you're going to have, which, if everything goes well, and it won't, but who cares? You're excited about it now. You want to explore it with someone now. And you should be excited. Good things in life deserve to be celebrated for no reason other than good and enjoyable moments are a gift from God, and they need to be savored. And they sort of help make up for all the shitty experiences that you're going to have in life, for sure, that are definitely coming your way. So what do you do about it? You can not decide how other people react to the news that you share with them, but you can be a good friend, and you can seek out other people who are good friends to you. Be curious. Ask questions and show a genuine desire for more information. You might ask yourself, why should I do that? And it's because you love that person, and getting to share in a moment of their happiness is a gift to both of you. Be authentic, If the topic doesn't really interest you that much, or it's something that seems somewhat cyclical, like it's just a revolving door of ups and downs for your friend, don't lie to them and tell them that you're excited for them when you aren't. Don't try to be something that you're not, but demonstrate your love and appreciation for who they are, for their role in your life, and acknowledge their excitement, acknowledge their willingness to share their excitement with you. You should, of course, intervene if they're excited about something dangerous, like I just took up knife juggling. Right? That's a red flag. Go ahead and intervene in that. Maybe don't get excited for their knife juggling future, but have you seen that show 90 Day Fiancé? Right? If you're a good friend and your friend who is on a reality TV show, red flag already, and they're a 4 and they're landing a 9 in another country because they can't land a 9 in this country, and they're going to get themselves into like an enormous amount of debt trying to get that 9 back over to this country, be a good friend and tell them to invest that money in themselves instead of somebody else that they think is going to make them happy, right? But whatever. That's not the point of this video. The point of the skill is to have an effective communication strategy and awareness of how other people communicate with you in those moments that you want to celebrate good news with somebody else, so that you can identify the relationships that you want to strengthen, want to honor, and maybe those relationships that don't necessarily serve you as well. If you have a friend that's always willing to share their good news, but they're never really willing to listen to yours or share the experience with you, that might not be a relationship that you want to invest a lot of energy into maintaining. How can you employ this in your life right now, you might be wondering? I'm so glad you asked. Find someone to share good news with, or better yet, ask someone to share something positive that happened to them recently, so that you can celebrate that experience with them. You're not always going to respond in exactly the right way all of the time, but you're not perfect, and you don't have to be. You're exactly who you need to be right now. I hope you have someone to share good news with, and I hope that you're able to embrace the experience. If you found this video enjoyable, helpful, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.